Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Did You Know? This time, me talking alone to myself and you, without any guests, because I've got there's some information I want to put out about a thing I've got, or we recently got asked quite often. If you may remember, there was a announcement during Ignite this year about the Azure Stack HCI Pro, which is more or less the next version or successor of Azure Stack Edge, which is part of the Azure Stack portfolio. And as you know from the Edge already, that product can be purchased through the Azure portal, is a pay-as-you-use model. And with the next version, or with the announced Azure Stack HCI Pro, these offering from Microsoft as a first-party system running, um, you can order through Azure portal and you can pay by use. It's based on Azure Stack HCI OS, so the same one you're using when you're purchasing servers, for example, from Dell, Data On, etc., etc. So what we're getting asked quite often is it a competition to the other partners? Is it something Microsoft is planning uh, to compete with the market, to have it as their own product? How will the service work? And is it really for me? So in the first place, it's not a competition to other partners, at least for my use cases that I have with my customers. Um, I still tend to use partners. What you have here is a great pay-as-you-go offering if you go large scale. So for planning purposes or for project purposes, at the moment, Microsoft is not planning to sell small or to rent small amount of servers. So you need to have at least 100 servers ordering to get that specific offering. So to get Azure Stack HCI Pro 2 from Microsoft as a first party branded product. With the other partners like Dell, Lenovo, Data On, HPE, you can have also small amounts, smaller clusters, single nodes up to however you want to buy as a pay as you go or rental model using, for example, Think Agile or GreenLake for HP is it's GreenLake, and you can also have a capex model where you just buy the servers. With with Azure Stack HCI Pro, you as you it's a pay as you go model, so you get these 100 minimum, enroll them, and then if you don't need them, send them back. You also have only a limited amount of options to choose from. So Microsoft currently only offering 3 types, or will offer 3 types of servers. So nothing really fancy here. When you look onto, let's go for Lenovo, you may know, you have a much wider range of opportunities when it comes to storage, memory, CPU cores, bandwidth, with GPU, with no GPU, etc., etc., for a wider range of use. So here, fairly limited for a certain amount of use cases with a large amount of servers, and here, wider range for the same use cases or more, depending on your requirements. The management platform itself will stay the same. So that one will be automatically connected to Azure. It will run HCI OS. It will have a setup guide, wizard, etc., etc. But it's really directly connected where you have here with those solutions a bit more customizing options, but it will also use Arc. It will more or less most likely have the same features. So it's the same OS beneath, but more as a rented model from Microsoft. So what's the use case for that one? Um, so in my opinion, personal one, how I would use it with my customers, it's um, it's really depending on what you choose. So the example I normally use with my customers is if you're a big movie company like Pixar or like how they are called 21st Century Fox whatsoever now, um, and you're creating a new a new movie, and you need to render those scenes, those CGI scenes or animations and so on. You normally require a lot of amount of compute and you need it on-prem for latency purposes. You don't want to send everything to the cloud. But how long do you need those servers? In the past, those companies needed to purchase their servers, needed to really buy them for a lot of money, and that was impacting their budget. So they had a very expensive movie then. That could also impact success on uh, on the market. So with having offering it like Azure Stack HCI Pro 2, what you could do is getting a bunch of servers, 100, 200, 300, whatever you need, get them through the Azure portal with GPUs, use them for rendering, maybe the 6 to 12 months or more you require. Then your movie's finished, it's rendered, it's on the billboard, and you send the service back. Bam, you're done. No capex investment, no hardware laying around. It's ecosystem friendly because you're not you're not dumping them in a bin or you need to drop them on the third market. You're just sending them back to Microsoft and they will get another purpose. They will maybe refurbished, will be sent to the next customer, or will be in the Azure lifecycle somehow. Or we go back to the partner, get rebranded, and then we'll then hit the third market. But you as a customer, you are improving your eco footprint, and Microsoft already has a strategy for making them carbon neutral, green, and ecosystem efficient and friendly. Um, so that's really the use case for for such a system. It's not, as it, again, it's not for competition. Microsoft does not want to push Dell or HPE out of the market. No, it's just for these niche cases where you require a lot of servers for a short amount of time with a specific configuration. I said from the configuration I'm seeing now with at the moment with the preview, with the two GPUs, with the small amount of storage, it's really like a perfect rendering service. Taking something from a storage device, rendering it, and pushing it back. Um, that's a perfect use case. Could also be something else, some like development studio, game development, where you just need to have a lot of systems to compile your servers or your service, your new game, new renderings, etc. That would be a great use case. Um, or you have a mining operation where you have, okay, we have 2 years where we will do some gold digging somewhere, and you need to have a large amount of servers for machinery control, for for BI or other workloads directly in the mine. And you don't want to buy these servers because you know it's 1 or 2 years of the mining operation. And yeah, after that, send it back. It's really for these short turnaround workloads. So that's all I wanted to explain today. wait for a few more did you knows. I have another one with Barrett and also one with Andy from Hornet Security Plant. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I said quick small one today. Have a great day. Have a great Christmas. Enjoy the time. And if you want more, subscribe to our channel and also look on the other videos. There are a lot of great deployment guides from Bernhard coming. Have a great one. Bye bye.